official product training call with Dr. Charlie Rouse. And if you were on the call Monday night, you heard Kent Lewis, our CEO, introduce Dr. Rouse. I know we are all so excited that he's here. He is our founding medical advisor. And for anyone that has not heard Dr. Rouse before or are not familiar with Dr. Rouse, just to give you a little bit of background on him, he is a registered pharmacist and he is a doctor of natural medicine. And I've had the privilege of working with him for over 8 years now, and it has been such a joy. I've learned so much from him in the world of natural medicine and health. And I tell you, we could not have picked a better medical advisor to be on board with us here at Visi so that we can learn more about the amazing products, and particularly the Visi Weight Loss product, which is what we're going to talk about here tonight. And I tell you, Dr. Rouse, from the testimonies that have been coming in daily from people that I've sampled, from the team, the people they've started on the product, the people they've sampled, the people coming on into the team, it has just been absolutely amazing at the results that we are seeing with this weight loss product. And I know personally for myself, having worked in the weight loss industry for a long time, over 15 years, it's an absolute joy to have something that's so powerful and so effective. And I know that you have formulated, you have worked with a lot of weight loss products as well. You shared, I think it was Monday night or Tuesday night, how well Janice, your wife, has done on this product. So, you know, it's a real good thing when you can find a weight loss product that really works, that's safe, it's natural, and we have it here at Visi. So I'm going to turn the call over to you, and then we may open it up for a few questions and answers here at the end. But I'm just going to let you share with the listeners tonight what is behind this amazing product, how it works, and why it's working so well for so many people.
Well put, Gloria, and it is to get focused on it is an all-natural energy base, an all-natural energy base, and the key functions of the Visi weight loss is cellular energy, cell energy. It's a revolutionary herbal approach to weight management. Looking at it from the perspective of how many people need the product, I'd say anybody that could stand to lose a little bit on the belly, lose some belly fat, they're going to enjoy the production that cellular energy and the all-natural energy base produces. So I'm excited. Like you said, Janice, my lovely, precious wife, has been taking it now for weeks, and she is a true testimony that it has taken her down another dress size, another dress size, and giving her dynamic appetite control. She loves the effect.
Well, you know, I forgot to say in the very beginning to myself, Dr. Rouse, that I went to the dentist and they noticed that I had definitely lost weight. So I came home Wednesday, I jumped on the scale, and I had lost a total of 11 pounds. So that is pretty incredible for me. I don't usually lose weight in this quickly. I've been on the product about 4 weeks, and people can definitely see, and I can feel it in my clothes, and it's just a nice feeling. So just incredible. Well, we've got some amazing products, ingredients in this product. Some of them are new. I've never heard of them before, especially the rice tea leaf. So I'm going to turn it over to you and let you just kind of share with us what each one of these ingredients do and how they perform in this product.
It'll be my pleasure. And tonight we're going to look at the botanical background, looking at it from a pharmacological perspective. Rice tea leaf has some very special organic stuff in it. And when we looked at rice tea leaf, we understood that it's not singular, it's plural. It has many, it has a bunch, a plethora, a myriad of good, wholesome, quality, synergistic nutrition in the leaf of the rice tea. Who would have ever thought? I mean, look how much rice is produced in the world. Look how much neat things have happened to us. But as they studied the rice tea leaf, it was very clear that the chemistry of the tea leaf, the actual leaf that's coming from this rice plant, was able to stimulate the dopamine hormone of the brain, to enhance and to balance out serotonin of the brain. And then when you start using dopamine and serotonin in a good fashion, endorphin comes around. The endorphin is the, hey, I'm happy, make me feel good. And then when the endorphins started kicking in, even the adrenal side of it, the adrenaline, the epinephrine, and all this stuff is happening in the blood-brain barrier. It's happening in the brain cellular structure itself. So what was the result was that everybody who takes it feels happier. They feel more elated. They feel like, hey, you know what? I like myself again. I really know that I thought that I was going to have to be grumpy or to be miserable today, but no way. It's like we reached up in the sky and got a sunbeam right out, and with the power of chlorophyll, you know, the sun shines on the rice paddy produces the leaf gives us the power, and in essence, it suppresses the appetite. It literally physically makes you happy, sense of well-being, which, by the way, you're going to sleep better at night. Take your pill in the morning, sleep better at night because of it. And then when we were looking at the medical facts of the rice tea leaf, to our amazement, not only did it have the capability of making you appetite control, better feel of well-being, but it literally, metabolism was upgraded. So every pound counts, every inch goes, and metabolism was at that perspective. So rice tea leaf is what makes our product exceedingly unique. You're just not going to be able to say, well, what is a rice tea leaf, and then find it in nutritional products like that. We are the cutting edge. We are Visi. We are on the cutting edge of nutrition.
Well, Dr. Rouse, I know the next ingredient is green tea extract. A lot of people are familiar with that. And, you know, a lot of people ask me, will this product make me jittery? Will it make me nervous? And absolutely it has not had that kind of side effect on me. So maybe you can tell people the difference between green tea extract and what they may know as caffeine or some other type of stimulating ingredient like this.
Okay, well, when we measured our green tea extract, the word extract there was our key, we were actually measuring it for the EGCG. We were looking at the catechin, not the caffeine. And truthfully, it's not a caffeine-derived tea. It's a methylxanthine. It's totally different from anhydrous caffeine. But green tea extract, very nice, EGCG, the catechins. And we know right now that if there's anything out there that has a strong potential to be a belly-busting, belly-fat-removing, the catechin of the green tea is it. And we were able to selectively, because there's a good 100 years of good clinical research going on with green tea. I mean, it's been passed down from decade to decade and even into the century. And people who use a good, strong, wholesome, catechin-strengthened green tea extract will praise it for its appetite suppression. But better than that, it just literally makes the belly fat shrink away. Belly fat, rear end fat, thigh fat. This is a midsection powerful nutrition. And if you put your finger on your pulse or your carotid artery on your neck, you're going to find out, no, sir, the Visi Wellness does not cause increased heart rate, does not cause blood pressure to rise, does not cause heart to skip a beat. And you were right about that, Gloria. You measured it yourself. You took it yourself. And the product has the necessary ability to get the metabolism going without causing the heart to run away or get racing.
And next we have the L-carnitine. And you know, Dr. Rouse, this is not something that I've seen in a lot of weight loss products in the past. We've trained on the importance of L-carnitine and how effective this nutrition is in helping with the metabolism. And it's something we absolutely need for a good metabolism, and it's here, right here in the Visi product. So how does this work for us?
Well, again, high accolades to the Visi Global, because L-carnitine is very expensive. That's the reason you do not see it in products of most sorts. L-carnitine is an expensive amino acid, but it's in our product because we wanted you to have the very best of the best, and it itself is the major amino acid that is in the channel, in the flow, in the flux of getting, when you start burning fluffy fat, that's called white adipose tissue. And when you start getting the white adipose tissue, the WAT, to burn down, you don't want it just to melt away. You want the molecule, the strength of the protein, the strength of the muscle tissue, the things that will build you lean muscle, good wholesome fiber, sinew, things that will taper you. See, we don't want just to burn it. We want you to be tapered, to be structured, to be shapely. And the L-carnitine not only is able to stoke the fire, burn the white adipose fat faster, but not at the expense of anything that's good, lean, and necessary. So this L-carnitine is the middle of the road constructor in that it instructs the fat to burn down, but it very neatly allows the tissue to lay down in proper strides and to become lean, shapely. And the L-carnitine's in our product to give people, for the lady, she'll love the breast shape, the tapering shape of the midsection, and for men, they're going to be able to measure their abdominal muscle, their triceps, and all that muscular stuff. Shoulder blades will be stronger, upper body, torso, much stronger, thanks to L-carnitine. Very, very favorable amino acid.
Well, it's absolutely a powerful nutrition. I know there have been books that have been written just on that ingredient alone, so a lot we can learn about L-carnitine. Now, we have two other ingredients on the screen here, the Geranium Oil Extract and the Garcinia cambogia. The geranium, wonderful ingredient. If you would, tell us more about that.
Yes, geranium oil sort of became real popular when Lance Armstrong was winning all of his bicycling accolades. Geranium oil itself is a very unique, powerful herbal nutrition that helps the body to flush. It flushes toxins out, like cyclists or people who are athletic, or people that are like to walk or just do any kind of exercise, or work in the yard, a Saturday yard maintenance person. You know that if you're not in shape, you're just going to produce ammonia. Ammonia produces lactic acid. Lactic acid causes you to ache and pain and just feel miserable. But geranium is in our product as the detoxification. It's a good way to lubricate. The cell structures love to be pampered, to be oiled down, to be neatly looked after. And because it has a unique ability to detoxify, the kidneys are very important in ammonia and lactic acid detoxification. And this particular neat geranium oil extract is only going to work on a PRN, pro re nata basis. In other words, it's only going to flush excess fluids when you're swollen. And if you're not swollen, if you're not carrying excess weight, it's not going to make you have to run wee-wee excessively or to become caught up in an embarrassing tight moment. It's only going to work when you have to have excess flushing. However, over on the liver side of the geranium, where it's able to tell the body, okay, we got toxins here. Fat, when you break down fat, that's a toxin. And now we're going to be able to instruct, now that L-carnitine has instructed the body to build the lean tissue, The geranium oil comes over here and tells the bad, the fluffy, the no-needed fat to get out of here. And it will direct it. It will direct it over in through the pancreatic juices. The pancreatic juices will now flow into the colon, and from there the stool moves it right on out. So looking at it from a Lance Armstrong perspective, geranium oil, very neat. It does not make the heart race. It does not make the body have a conniption fit, but it does very much detox the body. Now, when the liver detoxes and the kidney detoxes, you got clean blood. And when clean blood runs all the way upstairs, crosses into the blood-brain barrier, the first thing that people notice when they take geranium oil is that, wow, who removed the cotton? Who got rid of the mental fuzz? Now you think so clear, you focus, you concentrate. Your memory capacity is just improved immensely. And of course, as Lance Armstrong and his group said, geranium oil is good for physical performance. Look at me, I won the race. So it's in our product. It's in our product to keep things smooth and to keep things detoxed. What's making us suppress our appetite? What's giving us a boost of energy? Primarily the rice tea leaf. That's the one that's giving you all the gung-ho. Geranium comes in and gets everything smooth, so now you got a smooth gung-ho. It's pretty neat. And then looking at Garcinia cambogia, that is, if you were to pick up a Garcinia plant, it's about the size of a Georgia cantaloupe. It looks like a Georgia cantaloupe, and when you slice it on the inside, it almost appears like a Georgia cantaloupe. And if I didn't know better, I would call it a cantaloupe, but I guess because them folks over there where they grow Garcinia for a living, they didn't want to call anything cantaloupe because none of them could say it and nobody could spell it. So they came up with this botanical name. It's called Garcinia cambogia. And what is neat about it is that this is a revolutionary herbal, powerful revolutionary herbal approach to weight management. It is combination, a 1-2 punch. It will definitely suppress the appetite sufficiently, and it most assuredly will enhance fat burning. And it does it by turning on key enzymatic therapies. When enzymatic therapy is turned on, now the body knows how to diminish carbohydrates, sugars that don't need to be there, and burn sugars and excess fats down. So it's got a double whammy. It helps with sugar balance, and it definitely helps with fat control. So look at it as the nutrition in our product to upgrade the appetite, but at the same time enhance the fat burning. And it does it through enzymatic therapy. It's a very special, they call it hydroxycitric acid. In pharmacology where I come from, HCA is what we abbreviate it when we're looking at it. And the researchers found, Gloria, they found that Garcinia cambogia has synergy when it will double its action, it will double its fat burn, it will double its suppressed appetite control when it meets a fellow amino acid companion. And guess what the amino acid is that turns it on, makes it very happy? It's called L-carnitine. So guess what? We have combined carnitine and Garcinia for a purpose, to promote maximum oxidation of the fatty acids. We want to oxidize all bad fatty acids. Now, you know what's going to happen to people who take our product 1 pill a day, every day, for a month, and then the next month, and then the next month. The next time they go for a physical examination, Garcinia cambogia and carnitine together are very notorious for lowering bad cholesterol, lowering bad triglycerides, and raising good HDL, the good HDL cholesterol. So we get a triple effect. We burn fat, we suppress appetite, and we make our cholesterol behave.
Well, that's pretty exciting. And before I leave this page, I just want to say, you know, with the geranium, you were talking about how it really does help to flush the excess fluids, flush the toxins, and I just want to say that it's so important to make sure that you drink plenty of water when you're on this product. You'll just get so much better results if you do, so water is absolutely imperative. And last, we have the Scandinavian Gold Blend, which is really the uniqueness to all of our products here at VSI, this unique berry blend. And we have the Arctic Cloudberry and the Lingonberry. So if you would just kind of tell us a few things about these amazing ingredients.
Well, obviously, they're made by God, beautiful, beautiful to the aesthetic eye, and very special. They grow under the Arctic sun at midnight. How about that? God has a sunshine at midnight on the Scandinavian side. After a very cold, snowy winter and the ice melts and the snow goes away, the Arctic sun comes out and stays out day and night, and these little berries love to show themselves. They're hardy. They're enzymatically powerful. Their chromosomes are exceedingly very beneficial. But when you look at it, if I just put out buzzwords, they're loaded. Glutathione, quercetin, resveratrol, anthocyanins, rutin, glycosides, superoxide dismutase, catechins, proanthocyanidins, arabinosides, polyphenols, carotenoids, flavonoids. The more I studied the Scandinavian Gold, this is the drawing card for Dr. Charlie. This is what got his attention above anything else that's been on the board, above anything else that's in our family. When I saw the opportunity to write and to lecture and to educate on the Scandinavian berry blend, to get people to understand the nutraceutical quality, and just saying it very simple, this golden blend and this one nutritional standalone, the Scandinavian berries, have the capability of making you feel 10 years younger, light years smarter, and a whole lot more energetic. And as Dr. Charlie often says and loves to say, that's better than good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I tell you what, Dr. Rouse, we really have a unique product here with VSI. You know, all the products are unique, and we'll begin to train on those products each week as we go along. You'll be able to touch on some topics that will just help people accelerate all the results that they're trying to achieve, whether it's wellness, whether it's weight loss. You'll be able to bring so much information to this family of VSI that people will, be greatly enhanced from it. So we are excited that you are part of VSI. And again, for those of you that jumped on the call, after we got started, Dr. Rouse is our founding medical advisor here with with VSI. And Dr. Rouse is absolutely he becomes so well qualified here as a registered pharmacist and a doctor of natural medicine. So we just appreciate you, Dr. Rouse. We will begin these weekly calls. I'm not sure if we're going to do them on Tuesday night or Thursday night, but we will get that schedule straightened and have the set night that we'll do it on, and we'll let the field know. So thank you so much for being on the call with us tonight. Have a great weekend. We want to say we're excited about the Virginia team. They have a big event coming up this Saturday. They had one tonight. They have one in Richmond, Virginia on Saturday, a Super Saturday. I know you will be flying up there, Dr. Rouse, Kent Lewis, Ryan Lewis, Rick Hager's there. And then there is another event coming up on June the 2nd in Lakeland, Florida. So if you have anyone in these areas, definitely get your people there, and they will get trained and they will learn so much about VSI. So thank you so much for joining us. Our time is up, and we'll talk to you on the next call.